we are now the official owners of this place. Everything went through very successfully and is due to the prayers of each and every member of the organization that we've been through. One of the requests that I made is that we take a special moment to offer prayers to Allah for guiding and protecting us and leading us to this day, where we now can say that we have an asset that we are passing on to our next generation. So, Mr. Vice President, here's a document for you guys. There are a couple of things that I'm still working on, but I will have, what is his name? I will have Abbas. I will be sending the documents to Abbas and have him follow up. We have applied for the exemption so that we can get property tax exemption, so that we can get state income tax exemption also. So they are waiting for the deed. The deed is going to come to this address. And so you guys should be looking out for it, because I leave tomorrow. I mean, inshallah, we take it, we become snowbirds. So, and I can still communicate, while I'm away. So those are the things that we need to do. Finally, we've collected some money for the Harvey Cemetery. And this is the beginning of December. I don't know if you guys want to wait till the end of December or we want to give them a check now. But we need to write a check. We have collected $2,600. Maybe we may want to round it up to $3,000, give them a check for $3,000, which will be our second check to them. Because earlier on we are giving them $10,000, and this will be $13,000 that we would have given to them. So Takbir, Takbir.
Held Haske to a standard. When you see him, you saw Haske. So we thank you for your dedication. We couldn't be where we are without you, and we'll continue on, continue to make you proud. What you've instilled in all of us, we'll carry on, just through your actions. So people say a lot of things, but actions say the most, and definitely you have walked that walk, and we appreciate you. So I'm happy this is large enough for me to read, because I don't have my glasses, but I'll start. So this is a small token of appreciation. We do plan to present you with another gift once you turn around and come back, inshallah, when we see you during Eid, one of the Eid celebrations. So a certificate of appreciation. This certificate is presented to Alhaji Tijani Wahab in recognition of your unwavering dedication, steadfast support, and outstanding commitment to advancing the cause of Haske Rasuloolah community of Chicago, spanning over 2 decades. Your selfless contributions have been an inspiration to all, exemplifying the true spirit of service to humanity and to our community. With heartfelt gratitude, we honor you, your invaluable efforts, and celebrate your lasting impacts that you have made. Presented to you this day, 1 December 2024. Uncle TJ, my uncle, our dad, we appreciate you. Our forever president.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have.
At-Takbir. Alhamdulillah.
As a token of appreciation for all that he has done for us, we will not let him go without showing anybody who comes to his house to see this, he said, oh,
Alhamdulillah.
community. So this is it, and our secretary just read whatever the inscriptions are for all of you to see. At this point, Madam Secretary, will you join me? We are going to make a presentation to
Alhamdulillah.
The day I was born, that you will be out here presenting you.
Alhamdulillah. At-Takbir.
I think today is a very memorable day.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm not so sure if people are really paying attention, but this is really key.
Alhamdulillah.
Like Abdul just said, this journey has been a long, long journey.
There were quite a few of us who doubted us. Even amongst our own people who doubted us that we are not going to make this journey. But Allah, in His own infinite wisdom, has made it possible for us. I think there's a lesson for all of us to learn from this. That in life, whatever you set your sight on, pursue it. There are going to be a lot of challenges along the way. But every challenge that you meet, if the challenge is facing you, behind the challenge is what? Opportunity. We were going to buy a mosque on 63rd Street from Atakafu. When we went there, we said, this is out of our way. So let's come to this. And when we asked Atakafu that we wanted this place, they said they were not going to sell this place to us. And so we devised a strategy. We went to them and we said we will rent the place. So we started renting, paying $500 every month, and we were having the children come to school here. And then after a little while, we made the effort, they turned us down. And one of us told us, even if we want to pay them $1 million, they will not sell it to us. But here we are today. It is ours. The property index is on there, and so you can go to Cook County and look at it, and you see Haske's name on the property. Yeah, that's the one that I look at, you know. Right, that's the property. So we thank God. I also want to use this opportunity to talk to the young ones amongst us that this journey is a worthwhile journey. The only thing that you need to do is to have a goal. You have to have a purpose where you are going. It may take you 30 years, it may take you 40 years, but you will make that trip. I've been here 52 years. When people see me live the life that I'm living now, they will think, this guy, God has really blessed him, you know, he started, you know, look at him. 52 years ago, we all started here. We started the journey 52 years ago. So we thank Allah. Allah has blessed all of us. Every one of us is going to get what he asks Allah. Everyone is going to get what he asks Allah. You have to ask Allah and then you have to work toward it. And I have an announcement to make, but I'll wait till.
Thank you, Mr. Former President. We appreciate everything that you have done. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Former President. We appreciate everything that you have done. And ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take time off our busy schedule to offer special praise. Since he told us he's leaving tomorrow.
3 years since we lost our leaders. It's been 3 years that we've been in the wilderness. crying for help, and God has answered our prayers. We have decided to choose one of us to be our new Sariki, our new chief. And we've also decided to increase the position of another one of us. Our new chief imam for Haske is Hafiz Tahir.
Allahu Akbar.
Our new Sariki, when we go out, when we go to Ghana first, when we have to go to events to represent us, Haske Alhaji Baba Cisse.
Allahu Akbar.
So with these announcements, we are going to send a communication from us to Ghana National Council, because they've been pressing us for some time that we need to have a Sariki to be on the council of Sariki or chiefs over there. And so I want us to say a prayer for him, and then so that his leadership shall continue to shine, the presence of Allah in our midst. He's also an educated, Muslim, and so, we are getting double taliyah here. So may Allah continue to bless all of us.
Amen.
May Allah continue to bless all of us. Let's stay together, please. Let's stay together. Let's live together. In togetherness, we shall make a lot of progress. Thank you. Chief Imam.
Thank you very much, Mr. Former President.
At-Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah. Maybe I need to make this announcement before I make the dua. When you look at Haske, when it comes to the traditional role or the social aspect, we usually go with them by appointment. Be mindful of that. When it comes to the executive, we usually go by what? Election. Let's make this distinction. And usually it is within our culture. When you have a chief, you don't appoint another chief to replace him. What you try to do is this: you wait until that person is what? Deceased. Then you bring somebody on top. By our Zongo culture, this is how we do it. So it's nothing wrong with that. So please, let's not confuse the two, whereby people saying let's vote for this, let's vote for this, let's vote for that. It isn't all the leadership that we vote for. Some are being done by appointment. I remember the last time we were here by the meeting, when the issue of this presidency came up, the president delegated the elders, which is usually what is being done. And now the elders are giving us their reports. This is what they intend to do.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So this is what we are going by, and this is how it's gonna be done. But this is an announcement. When we get the time, or we get the venue, or the time, or the weather, I think that's what it meant. We will invite almost everybody to come and observe the coronation. Alhamdulillah. So, Aja, go ahead and make your statement. Alhamdulillah. Mongoli. Qul Allahumma malikal mulk wa وتعز الملك وتشاء وتعز من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير تولج الليل من النهار وتولج النهار من الليل وتولج الحي من الميت وتخرج من الميت وتشاء وترزق من تشاء بغير حساب. D'accord. Ai na fadi. Na magana da na fadi kenan ai. Ai magana da na fadi ko ba ke fahimta ba. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين. التكبير.
Allahu Akbar.
So Alhamdulillah, when the time comes, everything will go as planned, inshallah. But it's been going as planned. What we need each and every one of you to do is this. You are a member of Haske. Whatever you will do out there to boost up the image of Haske, we encourage you to please do it. Whatever that you will do out there, that will say, this one, is he not the member? That will bring a question mark, please stay away from it. The reason is that this is an Islamic organization, and we want to portray that. As much as we try to socialize with people, wherever you think that something is not good, please don't do it. Or should I say, don't do it publicly so that people will get to know what you're doing. If you do it within yourself, that's between you and Allah. And you have an opportunity to ask Allah for forgiveness. But if you come out there and put it out in public, then people will be questioning you, and then now you have to explain to each and every, because it has now involved somebody else. May Allah make it easier for us. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much, Chief Imam Hafiz. And just as you've rightly said, this is an organization. Every organization has rules and regulations. We are not different from anybody. We are just going to go strictly with whatever the policies of the organization. And as the former president said, the elders, upon meeting together, this is the choice that they came. We have to respect that. If for one or two other reasons, going forward, like Imam Hafiz said, we need a Galadima, that, like he said, that is appointed, it is not elected. There is a difference between appointing somebody and difference between electing somebody. Elected ones perform the official functions of the organization. Appointed ones normally deal with the social issues. We don't want to confuse the two. One other thing that I just want to say again is the momentum is on our side. For those who came in late, you missed a lot. But the good news is that this building now is in our name. The former president has been able to go through the closing ceremony. We paid all the monies. We are just waiting for the indenture to come. And we will the deed. Sorry, America. I'm still a Ghanaian. The deed comes, and then we will use it to apply for the tax exempt status for the state of Illinois. So, alhamdulillah, like he said, it's a journey that has not been today or yesterday. It has taken 30 to 40 years. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, has guided us through the ups and downs. Here we are today, we own our own building in our own name. Our own children and grandchildren can come here anytime and learn the deed. That is what brought us here. So Takbir,
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir,
Allahu Akbar.
the last but not the least. This is an issue that I've said 1,001 times during our meetings. And I'm appealing again to members, please, for heaven's sake, this is an organization. You either register, get your name in the register as a registered member of Haske, pay your dues as a dues-paying member of Haske. I don't care. There are others here. Anything we do, they come and socialize with us. That does not make you a member of Haske. I'm saying it today because we have a constitution. And when something happens to you, don't expect Haske to give you any contribution. Why? Because you have not registered. 2, 3, you have not paid the dues. Who should pay his dues for you to benefit? I keep repeating myself, and I see it is you. They come and enjoy and go. I don't have a problem. Why don't you come and register and pay $10 like everybody's paying? So that when anything happens to you,
Haske is there. It's our obligation to attend to you. But if you say you don't want to register, you don't want to pay dues, but whatever we do, you come here, automatically it does not qualify you to be a member. I keep saying this. And if anything happens to you, yes, individually we can contribute, but the organization as Haske is not going out of its way to help you. We will not be bending the rules for individuals. I just want to say this for one more time. Why? We are all adults. $10 shouldn't be a problem. Yes, please. Yes. So, we are organized. So this is something that I just want to throw across again because it's something that is happening. Please, yes. Yeah.
This is just to reiterate what we've been saying all along. Do you all know that we are the only organization that has its own building in Ghana? Do you know that? Do you all know that we are the only organization within the Ghanaian community? We are the only one that has its own building.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
And the reason why I'm emphasizing this, remember you all, those of you who have been here a little longer, remember the YWCA that is now called Harris Park building? That used to be where we all go. We started our madrasa from there. That building the building was on the YWCA. To buy that building, Haske and everybody was involved. We are all supposed to bring in some money. Haske was ready. When I was the chairman of Ghana, we were ready. But again, bickering among ourselves, we were unable to get that building. And the government took it away from us. So that's why I'm so proud that we are the only Ghanaian organization able to get our own building. So let's be more proud of this organization and let's keep it going. Let's keep it going because without you, all these young ones are coming in. We want to emphasize on you guys that the onus is on you. Okay, the onus is on you. You are going to be the ones who are going to take over. And you are doing a good job. But we want you to remember, as elders of this organization, we are saying to you that the challenge is in your court. The challenge is in your court. But we were young too. We were in our 20s.
And now?
And now?
I'm 40s.
So again, we are telling you young ones that don't be afraid to do your contribution. Seriously. 50, the former president says 52 years. I'm in the same category. So if you add, do your math.
104 years. Whoa.
See, that's between the two. You see, so we came a long way.
And she's
No, you do. Yes, 2 years.
She's 12 years old. So please, let's be very, very proud of ourselves. Let's be very, very proud of ourselves because we did a good job. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu.
Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. Subhanallah walhamdulillah ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.